ꯃꯛꯇꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯈꯨꯔꯨꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ 63 ꯁꯨꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯀꯥꯁ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯄꯥꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯣꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯟꯗꯦꯗ ꯄꯥꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯣꯛ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯅꯧꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯥꯛꯄ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯥꯊꯣꯛꯆꯒꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯔꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯔꯤꯃꯥꯏꯟ ꯇꯧꯖꯒꯦ ꯁ꯭ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯟ ꯁꯤꯌꯥꯔ ꯇꯧꯖꯒꯦ. The Billionth Coins August 30, 2021 weekly meetings are starting soon. Poster notice article. Don't miss weekly update meeting live broadcast. Participant in this language Hindi, Tagalog, French, English, Meitei-lol, Manipuri, Bangla, Cambodia, Telugu. This is our host persons Monday, August 30, 2021. So of and the collect up to 1 TBC. The weekly meetings keywords will only be one word. The weekly meetings keywords uh, will o- will only be one word. The billions coins crinkle cash. Billions of digital currency will be available during our distribution phase inside your crinkle cash back office KCBO rewards redemption. I'm starting to my blog's post. I firmly believe we will reach our objective of 1 billion members, with 50 millions of them being Martians within 6 months of filling all triple one positions on the rotators. Last month we had 6,225 on the rotator, and this month we have 6,696 on it. You would think we will have already filled that position with all of the members. We already have. Currently there are 3,82,200 sorry 38,32,381 members. The only requirement to get onto the rotator is the pay the monthly billionaires program fee of about $30. I think a lot of all members are going to feel pretty silly passing up this opportunity to be on the rotator a year or two from now when it is paying out 500 millions dollars a month. It is that generally people lack vision to see what is to come. Don't be among those that carry disbelief and doubt. They will truly miss out. We still have open position on the core teams to right now 5,592 of the 11,111 position have been taken. We really need to get those position filled this month to make sure our operations runs smoothly with sufficient crypto payments coming in to cover the weekly operational expansion. It's so simple to get on the core teams. All you need to do is make your monthly winner program fee in crypto instead of grants. An annual payment of about $300 saving your $60 bets in crypto will get you on the bots, the core team, and onto the rotator for a whole year. We are running an annual payment promo until the end of the year. Bet in crypto. Complete an annual payment for the Lineage programs and get 1000 TBC coins immediately. This is the last annual payment promo, and this opportunity is limited to only 10,000 of you to get it this year. So, August to end of year promo, and when payments in crypto get 1000 TBC until 10,000 TBCMs or December 31st, 2021, whichever comes first. So far, 210s of you have taken advantage of this offer. You will certainly be kicking yourself if you miss out on this promo. If you don't have $300, just sign up two people who do have $300 each and get paid $175 in Bitcoin cash bounty for each of them, and use $300 or of the 350 on to pay your way into this promo. Believe in yourself and make this happen for yourself. Your titan in TBC is economic developer, and you all know things like developing a TBC economy and buildings out united for food subsidy centers are emerging and will take time will and make them fully functional. In the meantime, Bitcoin Bounty will put foot on your table now. We have a solid track record of paying members first in Bitcoin bounties over the last 3 years of their existence. Work today and get paid today before we fetch out in the Bitcoins, and a total of 151.444 8665 89 uh, 625 was paid. Now we have been paying out in Bitcoin Cash BCAs, and as of this moment we have paid out 541.773568 in Bitcoin Cash. So this week we paid out 22.44 3648.11 BCAs worth dollar 14,392.06. Plus this week we paid and $8,300 in tax bill, so the grand total paid this weekly was $22,692.06. Bitcoin bounties is a high paying job because it is a passive residual income if you promote it properly. In fact, Bitcoin bounties could be a stand-alone business opportunity to bring people into the world of cryptocurrency. Even if TBC did not exist, Bitcoin exists, and right now, today, it can be covered to cash paper money easily all over the world. Let that strength be known, because all the excuse people makes are about TBC has not fully emerged yet. earn Bitcoin bounties, and promotes the merits of Bitcoins. You can stand firmly on that. User location united for foods applications. This is ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯇꯦꯂꯥꯏꯠꯇ ꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ. City pet members 4,099 and pet member 8,958. Top three locations. Reason the La Nawa Bass Assassin District, Ivory Coast, 1,287 users. Guljo Department, Montes District, Ivory Coast, 1,247 users. Dhaka District, Dhaka Division, Bangladesh, 536 users. Total user 13,057. I pulled the data from the United for Foods application today and send the following data to the chairpersons as follow: 1,420 was 1,520 pets out of 5,534 in the whole country of Ivory Coast. Last week, Chairman Innocent sent me this image as a report. Zone 3 to 59, Guiglo 229, 22.9 miles, Duco to 37 miles, the Globic Liqui 2745 miles, Tongpi 800. See this area. So see map we see this map. So next 957 pet out of the 2,671 on the application for all of India against 957 pets out of 2,671 on the application for all of India. 181 was 196 pet out of 1,079 on the application for all of Nigeria. 401 pet out of 1,270 on application for all of Bangladesh. 482 pets out of 958 on the application for Cameroon. 125 pets out of 327 on application for all of the Philippines. 175 was 179 pet out of 383 on application for all of Ghana. 27 pet out of 62 on application for all Kenya. 35 was 37 pet out of 101 and application for all of Uganda. 12 pets out of 33 on applications for all of South Africa. 9 pet of 14 on application for all of Namibia. 4 pets out of the 8 on application for Congo. Keep in mind the points of these foods center growing all over the world. This is a demonstration that the admin is not raising funds for selfish purposes. Once we develop 1,000 of these food subsidy center, it will cost of $25 million a month to keep the salvage stock of $25,000 a month subsidy time 1,000 center. It's a false equation that the admin is getting rid of the program fees paid. Life Force Restoration Plan. Life Force United We Stand. The assembly space under the marketing's area of Kashibio is working well. We are supporting the effort to distribute the funds that belongs to the people through life force. For thousands of years, evil parasites have had control over these funds, and we appreciate the restoration plan Kim Gongbi has put together to return the funds to the people in our generation. She has simply asks use the people to assemble so that a structure is in place to distribute these funds through projects to keep society running and to improve our global society. This is a hug opportunity and responsible people need to step forward to do what is needed to move these funds lawfully. Attendance to mass adoption training are more important than ever. This is where I will teach all of you how to set up and administer assemblies and the projects that will go through them. This is not about giving you power over other people's. The funds are for all of mankind, and the assemblies are the Sanan Kim Gongyu has chosen to move the funds. It should be a sin, age, a pleasure to serve, and it's okay to be benefit financially in doing this service. I look forward to teaching you all so much. So far, I have selected TBC leaders and gave them access to the context data of the members in their country so that they could quickly reach out to those listed and invite them to be on the national assemblies of their country. They just need 30 including themselves. They should use all data and a lot of common sense on their selection process. For example, they should select representatives from all part or regions to be a part of the National Assembly, and not just those that have high Bitcoin bounty earning. I use high Bitcoin bounty earning as the primary points of selections and meeting attendance as the secondary point of selection so that I will not be accused of playing favorites in the way I selected leaders. I have explained over and over again in this blog that TBC is a meritocracy and that bounded income is the number or way to the measures a division merits in our organization. Keep in mind that these leaders are being called to together 30 members is to set up National Assembly, but they are not being chosen to lead it. Let the 30 that comes together vote in their officers just like we do with committees. The points the point is that we create these assemblies as fast as possible. The world is falling apart and the funding will only go through assembly. So we need to hurry. Your government is not getting any funds from the Global repository because they did not accept Kim Jong-un offer in time. This is a crisis, and we don't have a lot of time to organize ourselves to get the funding flowing to the peoples. Let's take the least drama roads together and set up assemblies at all levels, including national, states, and city. TBC is a drama-free zone. Look at this picture. Marduk is a death, and Kim Gokwin took over his position with Marduk write the sacred covenants. The sacred covenants and illusion it will be so large, so vast, it will accept their perception. Thus who will see it will be the thoughts of enchant. We will create separate fronts to the prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will have as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplish one drop at a time so as to never bring suspicious upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the chance as they occur. We will always stand above the relative fields of their experience, for we know the secrets of the absolutes. We will walk together always and will remain bound by blood and scary secrecy. That will comes to he will speak. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to the opposites. We will use our knowledge of science and technology and subtitles ways so they will never see what is happening. We will use soft mentals, egging, accelerator, and sedative in food and water, also in their ears. They will be the blanketed by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metal will cause them to lose their mind. We will promise to find a cure from our many fronts, yet we will fit them more poisons. The poisons will be absorbed through their skins and mouths. They will destroy their minds and the reproductive systems. From all this, their children will be born dead and we will conceal this information. The poisons will be the hidden in everything that surrounds them in what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear. We must be the ingenious in dispensing the poisons for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good with fun's image and music and stone. Thus they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used in film and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effects. When they give birth, we will eject poison into the bloods of their children and convince them it's for their health. We will start early on when their minds are young. We will target their children with what children love most sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill their mind and steal their future when their ability to learn has been affected. We will create medicines that will make them sicker and cause of other disease for which we will create yet more medicine. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow, depressed, slow, and obvious, and when they comes to us for help, we will give them more poisons. We will focus their attention towards money and materials goods, so they may never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games so they may never be on once with the oneness of it all. Their minds will be belongs to us and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find a way to implement mind altering technology into their life. We will use fear as our weapons. We will establish their governments and establish opposites within. We will own both sides. We will always hide our objective but carry out our plans. They will perform the labor for us and we shall prosper from their toils. Our families will never mix with their. Our blood must be the pure always, for it is the way. We will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religions. We will control all aspects of their lives and tell them what to think and how. We will guide them kindly and gently, letting them think they are guiding themselves. We will foment animosity between the through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it by ridicule or death, whichever suits us best. We will make them rip each other, hurt apart, and kill their own children. We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, eager, anger as our friends. The hate will blind them totally, and never shall they see that from their conflict we emerge as their rulers. They will be busy killing each other. They will bath in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit. We will benefit greatly from this, for they will not see us, for they cannot see us. We will continue to prosper from their wars and their deaths. We shall repeat this over and over until our ultimate goal is accomplished. We will continue to make them live in fears and angers, thoughts, image, and sound. We will use all the tools we have to accomplish this. The tools will be provided by their labor. We will make them hate themselves and their neighbors. We will always hide the divine truth from them that we are all one. This is they must never know. They must never know that color is an illusion. They must always think they are not equal. Drop by drop, we will advance our goal. We will take over their lands, resources, and whilst to exercise total control over them. We will shift them into the accepting laws that will still the little freedom they will have. We will establish a money system that will imprison them forever, keeping them and their children in debt. When the shall band together, we shall accuse them of our crimes and present a different story to the world, for we shall own all the media. We will use our media to control the flow of information and their sentiments in our favor. When they shall rise up against us, we will crush them like insect, for they are less than that. They will be helpless to do anything, for they will have no weapons. So we will recruit some of their own to carry out our plans. We will promise them internet life, but internet life they will never have, for they are not of us. The recruits will be called initiates and will be indoor trained to believe false rites of passage to higher realms. Members of this group will think they are one with us, never knowing the truth. They must never learn this truth, for they will turn against us. For their works they will be rewarded with early things and great titles, but never will they become immortal and join us. Never will they receive the light and travel the star. They will never reach the higher realms, for the killing of their own kind will prevent passage to the realms of enlightenment. This is they will never know. The truth will hidden in their face so close they will not be able to focus on it until it's too late. Oh, yes, so grand the illusion of freedom will be that they will never know they are our slave. When all is in place, the reality we will have created for them will own them. This is reality will be their prisons. They will alive in self delusion. When our goal is accomplished, a new era of domination will begin. Their minds will be bounded by their beliefs, the beliefs we have established from time immemorials. You know, but if they even find our out there, they are our equal. We shall perish. Then this them this they must never know. If they even find out that together they can vanquish us, they will tax action. They must never ever find out what we have done, for if they do, we shall have no place, no run, for it will be the easy to see who we are once the veil has fallen. Our action will have reveals who we are, and they will hunt us down, and no persons shall give us shelter. This is the sacred convenience by which we shall live the rest of our present and future life, for this reality will transcend many generations and lifespans. This convenience is sealed by the blood of our blood, we the ones who from heavens to earth comes. The event covenants must never ever be known to exist. It must never be written or spoken of, for if it is the consciousness it will spawn will release the fury of the prime. greater upon us, and we shall be the case to the deaf from when we came, and remains there until the end time of infinity itself. Masi ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯣꯛꯇ ꯆꯠꯊꯕꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯜ ꯑꯦꯟड ꯄꯣꯁꯇꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯍꯣꯡꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯟ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯂꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯕꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯂꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯈꯟꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯈꯪꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯈꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯟꯈꯤꯕ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯚꯤꯌꯨꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯀꯥꯁ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯁꯕꯁꯀ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯌꯥꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯃꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ TBCꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯔꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯕꯤꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯃꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯥꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯛꯀꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯈꯪꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯈꯪꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯇꯕꯨ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤꯕ 73 ꯁꯨꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯀꯥꯁ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯒꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯊꯪ ꯄꯤꯅꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯈꯪꯖꯔꯤ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯄꯨ ꯏꯀꯣꯛꯅꯅ ꯈꯨꯔꯨꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯊꯪ ꯅꯤꯖꯔꯤ ꯄꯤꯅꯕꯤꯔꯁꯤ ꯄꯤꯁ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯔꯦ